to me, like separate but equal. You know, in the finds of the foods. To me, it just feels like, the people that put like fries in like a frosty,
Hey,
like that's fine. But
I
like
so is
if
mean,
chicken
Wendy's,
them
nuggets.
stuff slaps. To
okay,
be
but if
honest,
like Wendy's pre-ground French fries into a frosty, that's what Oreo and Coke is. It's like if you put them in a blender, you know. Exactly.
for me, I would not. I would not drink a soda that they mix together with a flavor of cookie. Oh, thank you.
Maybe Snickerdoodle. I could do Snickerdoodle mixed with stuff.
Someone else could ping lonely. I have too much time on my hands.
Did you say you have too much time on your hands?
No, I don't know. I'm too lazy.
That's crazy. I can't do this because I have too much time.
Really?
Iconic
crazy,
line
man.
from School Kids.
Let's see.
It locked me in a room.
Just say, big boy,
A rough room with
big boy,
rats.
yeah.
And rats making. Oh,
Just
those
ping
robot
lonely
AJ
in the
again.
title. Of the video.
DCP.
So you don't have to.
I
come up with the
look
title.
like I'm tired. I look so like, ugh, like I'm done
Have you
with
started
life.
streaming yet?
All right, I think I have like a couple more Oreo Cokes. I'm not gonna let them go to waste. I'm just gonna drink them. If I had to choose, I don't drink sugar-free. Well, this is sugar-free, but I don't drink sugar-free stuff. But if I had to choose one I liked, it would be this one.
Okay, but like, what's the point of sugar-free stuff?
I don't know.
Ew.
Because like, the things that are like the sugar-free versions, they have like other stuff that is like sugar, and it's like just as unhealthy.
It's worse.
Unless, like, I guess if you're allergic to sugar, maybe, but I don't know.
Well, like,
That would be like 10 people, I think.
well, also like, I heard the thing where Diet Coke's or like Diet Soda is supposed to be worse than regular soda.
Yeah, I don't know the science behind it. I've heard it both ways, so I'm like, you know.
Maybe the sugar-free thing is for the people who have like diabetes and stuff. They like the taste of soda. but
Oh,
they
you're
can't-
right. And then those other sugars don't do what the. You're right. See, big brain.
Ugh.
Okay, so what's the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke?
I don't know. 0 calories? Isn't that the thing?
Oh, 0 calories and then 0 sugar. Would make sense.
So stupid.
What's a calorie of Coke?
Oh no. Google's broke, so yeah.
Well, Google and me have
You
something
got
in
it.
common then.
That's
Money
so real.
and just
That's the
broken
most relatable
physically.
thing I've heard you say. So,
My
where's the
goodness.
sound palette?
If this shined, I would like cry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, jump for joy. Come on,
I'm too
shiny
tired to
Darkrai,
jump.
let's go!
I don't jump.
This was supposed to be one of my days off, but
Might
oh
as
well.
well.
I'm like, I might as well stream a little bit.
Who jumps?
When's the last time you jumped?
What was the last time I jumped?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't remember.
I jumped fairly recently because I was trying to get stuff off like the top shelf, and instead of climbing on the counter, I just did a little hop so I could reach a little like.
Dang.
That's funny.
I don't
But
got
other than
that.
that, it's probably been a while.
Yeah, I think it's been like a year. I don't jump.
That's a funny random question just to come out of the blue and ask somebody, when's the last time you jumped?
Because you don't really jump.
Well, I mean, it would be messed up if you go to a really big person who is fat.
That would
Say
be messed up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd be
see,
like, yo,
I
you
can't
big
physically see any of you
tall
guys,
person,
so
when's the last time you jumped?
it wasn't targeted. You know?
Yeah, never go to a big person. Say, hey, when's the last time you jumped?
Yeah, they would first thing look at you like, what the heck? And then AJ, they would probably be like you and they would just give you a good old toss.
Oh my god, there's this guy who does like I don't know. He's like more body positive, like weightlifter guy on TikTok. And the other day he said like somebody said, "Oh, I need a skinny," like they left like basically a hate comment. It was like, "I need a skinny girl because I want to be able to pick her up."
Oh my
And then he said, "Oh, then you're not strong enough." And then he showed him lifting like 600 pounds.
Jesus.
And I was like, that guy is awesome. He was like, there aren't girls that I can't pick up. I was like, yes.
So, speaking of jumping, hold on if it works. Speaking of jumping, I'm just gonna send this. This is a game I own, and this is awful. That it showed up.
Oh boy.
I'm
Jump.
so
Oh my god.
That's awful.
That's funny. Jump Force.
That's
I
an
love
anime
that.
game. I have that game too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't play it because it got. It's honestly, it's cool looking, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, it's not that great.
That's funny.
But the timing on that was amazing.
it's kind of interesting because like when you play a game and like your character can't jump in the game, it's like, oh wow, that's really lame. But like, damn, I don't jump in real life. Like ever.
Yeah. It's just one of the things you don't think about.
One of the only mostly times I mostly remember, like when it came in my life, that I remember jumping was in gym class. When they had you like they do like back in like school, they have you like jump like the yard thing where you have to jump and you like jump as far as you can. They tell you how far you jumped
Oh, I ain't jumping farther. I know that for a fact.
or whatever that was called. I know they called it something, but
Speaking of like track PE stuff, Lonely mentioned. His like PE class or whatever.
Oh
They
yeah.
have to do the mile like every month. That's crazy.
Well, not just
We
like
did it once a year.
not just like but remember the story you told about it?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna bring that part up because that's like his story to tell. But
Oh,
like,
okay.
I can't imagine running a mile every month.
I can't imagine running.
At this point, me neither.
if back in school, if they had me do that every month, my legs would give out, and I probably would have broken legs from doing that every month.
Like, I probably just wouldn't have done it. To be honest,
Well, I
like
had
not
to
to
do-
be like, oh, I'm just not going to do it for my grade. No, like I would have been like, hey, I'm an athlete. I'm not going to do it because I already do too much of this stuff anyway, right? This would hurt me more than it would help me.
Well, I remember having to do it every month. Now, if it was every week,
Every
I would
month?
just be like, nope.
Dang.
Gosh, this is
Can't
such a
imagine us
weird
doing
soda.
us like something other than like kickball every month.
Well, at least you get a kick out of that.
Yeah,
No.
we played mat ball Mondays. And mat ball was basically indoor kickball, but instead of bases, they were like those big maps. But every base was a tag out. So you didn't have to run, but if you ran, the next base wasn't out. So I did not get an Iron Valiant either.
Dang.
Damn.
Why can't I just get paid to stay home? I don't want to work tomorrow.
Just come over, bro.
You're like, how many states away?
Woo! That's how I feel.
Oh my goodness.
Probably make a Totino's pizza
Me
tonight.
too.
One of those small ones.
Huh?
One of those small Totino's pizza things.
Oh.
Probably make that.
Oh my gosh, I haven't had one of those in like a long time.
I'm just mad that because they used to be circles and now they're freaking rectangles. That's what made me mad.
Wait, what's a rectangle now?
Well, you remember those Totino's pizzas?
Oh yeah.
Remember that they used
they
to be
square?
circles, but now they're rectangles? It is
I
so
don't know that
dumb.
I
It
had
makes
them.
me so mad.
Yeah. I don't remember circles.
I don't
Well,
remember circles either.
you were born too late, Sonny.
Yeah, you're too young, AJ. Definitely.
Alright. Yeah.
Me too, apparently.
I'm 5. I'm a newborn, you know. Yeah.
It's like I'm 5, I'm a newborn.
Can't believe I'm so young.
Alright, here's the thing. I'm gonna make myself a burger.
I want a burger.
Okay?
I've been craving burger.
You've been craving burgers, AJ?
Yes,
Is
I
that
have. But we're too broke to buy one.
Oof.
Want a burger? Oh, okay.
Okay, so where's my burger stuff?
I don't know. Maybe I ate it already.
Beef, mac and cheese, that's not a burger. Shrimp casserole, that's not a burger. Turkey burger? That's a burger.
Burger because it's called turkey burger, but
This is probably a burger, if I had to guess.
Probably, maybe.
And then cheese sirloin.
Panda.
Is there another burger?
I had Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight.
Oh, don't make me cry. I want it so badly. When I
I'll
do
never-
have Chick-fil-A, I do kind of pig out because, like, I used so. Oh, hey, Raph, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you in stream. I'm tired, man. I'm tired, boss. But no, Chick-fil-A, I usually get like when I'm really feeling like I'm gonna go off. I'll get 2 spicy chickens, the deluxe, but just do cheese and remove all the vegetables. Then I'll get like 20 nuggets with the waffle fries and frosted lemonade. And that's not. And then I get my mom's food, but I'm a big guy. I can eat a lot.
I don't know how much I can eat.
I can't. What I used to do, so my friend at work told me, like, oh, if you get 2 McChickens and a large fry, like, you save a couple bucks on a meal. And so I started doing that, and then I was like, well, I want a McChicken and a Big Mac. So I would get a Big Mac, a McChicken, and fries. And I could eat all that. And then, like, I don't know.
Problem with
a year or
McDonald's
two ago.
McDonald's
Well, a year or
food
two ago,
is when you eat. Oh yeah.
I got COVID, and so from then on, like I have not eaten
My grandparents were the
very
same
much
way.
at all.
Yeah. My grandparents are the same way. They used to eat a lot. They got COVID. They eat less now.
Yeah.
I like food. I can't help it, man. Like, food's just good.
I kind of want a cereal now.
Then you'd be a serial killer.
It's probably talking about cereal earlier made you want a bowl of cereal.
Well, I'm looking at myself in my video camera and I'm like, oh man, I look so defeated.
I gotta see this. Cool.
I just look so defeated right now. Like
Again?
just because I'm so
Bro.
tired from work, dude.
Go to after him like that. You're gonna make him cry.
Just like, oh. I'm not wearing my best clothes. I'm just tired.
Oof. It's a mood.
He's not in his Sunday best.
I'm gonna sleep good. Well, I need to. It's probably because I didn't get good sleep either last night, actually.
Oof. Oh, goodness.
Ooh, my burger fell apart.
Oh
No, it's just like my life.
Oof.
Dang.
Now, if
How do I
this
mold
thing
it back
shined,
together?
I would call out of work tomorrow. No, I wouldn't. But can you imagine? I need the money.
Shiny's so
People would do
good.
that. But what if
Shiny's
people
so
just
good
wanna,
that
like, stay
they
home and
call out of
relax,
work.
they'd call in a work, be like,
Got a shiny
I'm
Pokemon.
sick with this.
No. It'd be funny if you told your boss, yeah, I'm calling out, I got a shiny Pokemon.
Can you imagine? Or I'm trying to get a shiny Pokemon. Like, just like.
Oh, dude, I mean, at my work, my old work, when BDSP came out, I took the day off. I scheduled it. Just so I could play it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't believe I spent a week straight with that Turtwig, man. Like, before I even started playing the game normally.
Yeah, well, we make mistakes, you know?
Oh, my foot. Ow, God.
Yeah, that little
What did you
Turtwig
do?
Bro,
Turtwig
I had it in
put
the
you
wrong
through
angle.
pain in hell.
Turtwig is just devil incarnate, man.
I lifted it.
AJ.
Oh, pain.
how old are you? 75?
Yes, I am. I'm
God.
old, okay?
My leg, I moved it the wrong
Every time
direction.
everyone says
All
my
I
leg,
feel is
I think of the SpongeBob fish.
My
My leg. Like, so
Oh, let's go, shiny carving. Let's go.
oh, nice.
Congrats.
He didn't
Why is
take
everybody
it all
hunting
away from
Carbink?
you.
I don't know.
It's the outbreaks during the Rayquaza raids. So,
Oh, is it? Oh.
Citadel is in Paldea. Carbink is in Kitakami, and Fracture in Blueberry Academy. Oh yeah.
Let's see. What in the world?
I feel like I'm Perry the Platypus because my eyes feel like they're going sideways because I'm so tired.
You repaired the platypus the other day.
Critical capture.
That was like right after stream ended or something.
That was
Like,
crazy.
It was.
I didn't think you
I
guys
think-
heard it either.
Oh my heart.
It was so
Oh,
funny
delicious
because
brownie.
You
Oh.
It was so funny because what?
don't get that excited. That's That's a little weird.
These brownies look good though. My heart
Um,
could stop that.
What were you saying, Snapping? You're saying it was so funny because of it then.
yeah, it was so funny because you did the thing, and then I said a platypus, and then AJ said Perry.
I can't believe they brought the show back.
I haven't. Is it even on? I haven't seen it yet.
I know they were working on the new episodes. I don't know if it was like recent, but they were bringing the show back. That was the best thing about that show was just Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and Perry. But my favorite line for Dr. Doofenshmirtz was he's like, yeah, both my parents didn't show up to my birth. Like, what? Like, how did that work?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines.
I'm just
or the whole episode dedicated to the aglet.
I mean, at least your mom was there because she gave birth to you, dude. So what do you
no,
mean
apparently not to him. He just didn't
Not
have
him.
anything.
No, she failed to show up for his birth.
Yeah, he's just a random.
He's like the nicest villain.
character.
He's not even a villain, dude. He tries to be, but he's like he's a great dad.
Yeah, he's better dad than villain because, like you said, he's not even a villain. He doesn't he comes up with evil plans. They just end up not very much working out.
My favorite things are always like, oh yeah, well I was gonna try to stop you, but then I was like, well you don't just do this anyway, you know. Or like he'd be so depressed, he'd be like, you got me last time, I just didn't feel like building a trap this time.
I just like the
You're
one
just gonna get out of it.
like Perry dressed up as his favorite author or something. He's like, Dr. Whistler, you're a platypus. Or
Harry the platypus. Yeah.
just
That's my favorite character of mine in Phineas and Ferb is that little girl that always comes in their backyard or whatever, when they're doing something. She's like, "What you doing?"
oh man.
There's a TikTok sound right now. That's in the furry community.
Oh no.
And it's like what's her face being Phineas goes, what's your costume? And she's like, it's not a costume. And then he's like, okay, and then he starts to walk away, and she was like, okay, it's a costume.
One of my one of my favorites. I need to watch the show fully, but I loved Gravity Falls. It was just so funny.
Oh my god.
I loved Seuss was my favorite character.
She was funny.
Because remember how they would have the end credit scenes, something random would happen. Well, I like the one where they put all this glitter stuff onto Seuss and then they turned the lights off and he became a disco ball.
That's funny. Yeah, to be honest, I tried to watch that show, but it did not interest me in the slightest bit.
Yeah, it's okay the first 3 episodes. After that, it's good. When you get to season 2, it's impossible not to watch.
I
But it's so good.
I also my friend got me into Star versus the Forces of Evil, and I really liked that one. That was a good show. But
I haven't watched. I couldn't get into that one either.
I liked it. It was pretty funny. But
I think I would like it. I just couldn't.
Yeah,
We
Oh
haven't
my
seen
gosh,
it.
here's a throwback show. Here's a throwback Cartoon Network show for you guys. Monsters Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yes. Oh my god.
well, I mean, Kids Next Door was one of my favorites.
Golden
Yeah,
Kids
that
Next
was-
Door.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron is probably my favorite.
Well,
my
the
God,
reason
Jimmy
I like Jimmy
Neutron,
Neutron was
bro.
just for Carl. Carl was,
Um,
and then he was sipping for Jimmy's mom so hard.
Okay. One of my favorite
Weird.
episodes of all time is the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Yeah.
It was the
That was
episode
so
between
lit.
Fairly
I
Odd
love
Parents.
Did you ever
Yeah.
play the one game that on PS2 that had like Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner?
I didn't. I never had any of that. I only had a DS growing up
Oh,
until I was in college.
yeah, I played that one. It was interesting.
Danny Phantom was also really, really good.
Well, there
Danny
was
Phantom
some
was good.
suspicion, like they had some sus moments in that show. But
I mean, they're high schoolers, you know?
well, okay, so like it's Danny's friend. Well, he's like, so you're a ghost, right? He's like, yeah. So you can possess people, right? So could you possess a girl for like 5 to 10 seconds? And it's just like, bro, that's not cool. All the old shows were better. Like the new shows are so bad compared. Well,
Hey,
no,
hey.
huh?
SpongeBob is still good.
Bro, they try too hard now.
I don't think so. I watched a couple of new ones. They're still fire.
Well,
They're not like as iconic, but they're still really good.
well, like some of the episodes creeped me the hell out. The newer ones, like the one where
And the other ones didn't.
well, like the older ones were just funny creepy. These are like super creepy. Or like, did you see the one where SpongeBob took his legs off and gave him the Gary, and said SpongeBob became Gary? This
Yeah,
one, I
that's,
did like this one. I did like
don't know
it
what to say
because
about that
it was
episode.
funny. Was Gary went around kicking people? Like,
The one that creeped me out the most was one of the early SpongeBob one, where they get like shot by the ray or whatever, and they get combined into Squidward and SpongeBob.
oh yeah, that one was.
They combine. That one creeps me the fuck out.
But no, like I saw a recent one where like Patrick, like he wakes up, he goes to SpongeBob's house before he's like awake. He goes and stands next to his bed, and then when SpongeBob wakes up, it's just a really really creepy thing of Patrick, and he's like, "You wanna play?" like no, bro.
I feel like every parent related to that all the time. You know?
Probably, but
I think that at least in my opinion, this was a good episode. The episode when they had like the talent show where like Squidward and Sandy and Gary and all of them they did that talent show thing in the Krusty Krab.
yeah, I remember.
That was cool.
Gary did like poetry or something, and like everyone loved
Yeah.
it.
He just went meow, meow. Basically all he did. And like Sandy was like, "Wow, he has such a way with words."
One of my favorite
Come on,
ones was
baby.
when they trained, like he was trying to train Gary for the snail race, and then like
Oh my god, yes, I just watched that one like a week ago.
like just because at the end, go Rocky, and then like the Rock ended up actually winning.
And Squidward Snail and SpongeBob Snail like make out. Yeah.
Oh, like the only
So-
reason I watched that show was for Patrick.
They have the new Patrick show, but I'm sure it's not good.
I'm not watching. Well, remember the original creator didn't want sequels. He didn't want a certain amount of seasons, but they didn't respect the creator's wishes.
Yeah.
That's what
Jimmy Neutron.
That's like what changed like with the SpongeBob show because the creator of SpongeBob passed away. Which
Yeah.
that's probably what
didn't the
changed.
recent person like it was the announcer fish? Like that guy died, or not that?
Oh, the news one?
Yeah,
The news fish?
guy died.
Yeah. Yeah, that was brutal.
That's an oath.
That one made me cry.
Oh,
Oh my god! First, like when I first saw the first Pokemon movie, that made me bolt into tears. Ash got turned to stone because he got in the middle of Mew and Mewtwo's fight.
I should have cheered because like he's my least favorite Pokemon character.
Yeah.
That's just me though. Like that's just my.
He's iconic though.
To be honest, I like that one than the freaking remake. The remake was so bad
Remake of what of the
because
movie? Oh
yeah, of
yeah.
they did a remake of Mewtwo Strikes Back, like the first Pokemon movie. It was so bad because Ash, Misty, and Brock, they did not sound like how they originally sound, and like like the part like in the movie where like all the Pokemon are like basically fighting or whatever, and
Yeah.
there's that song going on. In the remake, they didn't even they there was not even that song in it.
Oh wow.
I am like, y'all screwed the first Pokemon movie. Like, damn, y'all did the first Pokemon movie dirty.
Because like, um,
Mm.
that's so hard. Like, I don't like it when movies get remade because like I feel like it just takes them out. You know,
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
like the live action Lion King movie was like, wow, it's lions. You know,
I didn't even watch it, dude. I don't. I don't. I don't know. I did. I. It's not that I didn't want to watch it. I just didn't get the chance, and I'm like, I'm not wanting to watch it. You know.
It was
No.
funny. It's funny that you bring that up, Snappy, because the fact that they're coming out with another one, they're coming out
yeah.
with another Lion King live actions, like something Mufasa. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's supposed to
uh,
be Mufasa before he became
Mufasa
king.
something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know. It's
Go
so
Bears.
niche. I was just say it could be a good movie. I'm not gonna watch it, but like it's so niche. But I feel like movies are getting more and more niche, right? Because I've watched the movie Wicked recently. Good movie, but Wicked is set in the Wizard of Oz, which the Wizard of Oz is Dorothy's dream. Wicked is the existing. It's before the events that happen in her dream, and then Wicked the movie is based on Wicked the musical, so it's not even like it's loosely connected in this weird, cool, interesting way. But Wicked worked, whereas I feel like other movies, like live action, The Little Mermaid or whatever, like they just kind of don't. Um,
Yeah, they made like quite a lot of like um live action movies from like original like Disney movies, like they did a remake of Beauty and the Beast and
That
Lion
was good,
King
I think.
and Aladdin.
doesn't I don't watch any of them.
I think Beauty and the Beast live action was good. Lion King,
I
no.
100% agree.
I think I
Let's see.
did watch The
Aladdin.
Lion King.
I think Aladdin was good from what I saw. I didn't watch the full movie though. So.
I still think in like my opinion, I don't think I mean like this just at least in like my opinion is that still like the way I look at it like in my books, no one did a better job than Robin Williams as the genie though.
Oh, of course
Yeah.
not.
So my question is, are these movies supposed to be cheap cash grabs, or are they supposed to be a rendition building on the original?
It's 50-50. I mean, some are cash grabs, while others they put their time into and then make it good.
I just think
This
like
is
I like Disney, but I feel like they have to have one character die in every movie. I feel like also the Big Hero 6 movie?
Yes.
mhm.
Apparently in the original story of the manga, the brother doesn't die. But Disney just, oh, let's kill the brother off.
That's a big old oof. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I noticed this, like, when I went and saw, like, the live action, like, ones that they did of, like, a lot of, like, the Disney movies, I noticed that there were some parts that weren't in the animated that they just added into the live action one that was not in animated one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I mean, like, for example, like in Beauty and the Beast, like the whole like battle fight or whatever between Gaston and the Beast in the animated one from like live action, I don't remember okay, I need to look up. It was I don't there's a part I do remember, like part like during that part of Gaston falling off, but like in the live action one, it looked like he like fell like way down like deeper somewhere. 'Cause I didn't. I mean, like that's just like what I like noticed, like from because I don't remember that being in the animated one where Gaston like fell like really down like far somewhere. Yeah, like there's like, and then there's like a lot of like the shows that we used to love watching. And then they made like another. I mean, like yeah, when it comes to like the shows, we have like they did a sequel of Teen Titans.
Oh, I really hate
Okay,
Teen Titans
I
show,
don't think it's
like,
that bad.
it.
I don't
Yes, it is.
either.
Like, I'm
It's a
sorry, but
far cry from the original. It has almost nothing to do with the
oh,
original
I know.
except the characters.
It's just
The end of itself is decent.
like
I think
there's
it's
some
fun.
things that are funny. Like what I think is also fun. Like for me, between everything, I'd rather Beast Boy be with Raven. I hate Terra, but like in the Teen Titans Go, he does kiss what do you call it, Raven in Teen Titans Go and stuff. But like, I want the original back, man. It's just. I don't
that's how
Yeah,
know.
I feel too. Cause
there
like
are some shows that you
I
just
think
can't
the
remake.
original was better, in my
Oh,
opinion.
100%.
Because
There
including
are
like
some
the theme
shows.
song, bro. The theme song was a banger. It was fire.
There are some shows that you could not make on TV today.
Oh,
One
I
of them
probably
is
like
Courage. You could absolutely never remake Courage the Cowardly Dog.
that.
There's no way.
I keep telling everyone that
God.
whoever made that show must have been high on something when they were making that show. It's a good show, but it is creepy
They
as
had issues.
hell.
They have
Yeah,
big
because
issues.
the fact that a guy that plays the husband always scaring the dog, it's like, dude, what the fuck?
You would not just that, but like the one episode that was really creepy was the Return the Slab one. Return the Slab. That thing. Oh my gosh, that gave me nightmares.
Every episode is creepy. I mean, there's some good ones though that like because Courage I don't think had very many words in it, right? The other one that didn't have very many words in it is Tom and Jerry. I don't think it had any words in it.
There's
I
like
That was a
love
good
Tom
show.
they
Jerry.
do talk, but it was like in a movie or something.
It was
I say, man, what a good show.
Like I
I
did
love
like
Tom
Courage,
Jerry.
don't get me wrong, but it was one of those shows that are just like, ooh.
I'm
I
gonna
did
bring
not like
this
it.
show up that I was not happy that like how they redid it because it was bad. Was when they remade or remaked the Rugrats show. I'm like, y'all just messed that up because uh, the adults did not sound like from like the original Rugrats series.
They remade it.
Yeah, on
Uh,
Nickelodeon.
they remade it, but I'm pretty sure they were like still young. I'm pretty sure they were like instead of being like toddlers, they were like 5 or 6. I'm
Oh, I
pretty
see
sure.
now.
Well,
I've
you
never seen this.
It's just, I just think it was bad because just like one of the effects, because like the adults did not sound, or the moms, dads, whatever, they just didn't sound like they usually do, and like how they like made like the design of like the characters. I'm just like, it's like, yeah, thanks a lot, creators of Rugrats. Y'all ruined my childhood because I love the hell out of Rugrats. That was one of the little kid shows, I have to say, that I grew up with. And you got like other people that say that they grew up with the Backyardigans. Like, I'm sorry to those people, but
Oh my god, those people are young.
what was it?
Backyardigans, that was just a show, like a little kid show that I could not bring myself up to watch and be interested in.
You know what?
There was it's like sister show. Was oh my god, what was it? The fucking the turtle, the like real turtle. There's the turtle, the hamster, and like a duck. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that show?
Oh, I know
You
what you're. Snappy, I know what show you're talking about. You're talking about Wonder Pets.
Wonder Pets. Oh
That
my
was good.
god, that one was good.
I remember watching that.
You know what show I found that was weird that they remade, but like it's not a kid. So they remade it for Cartoon Network. Was they made Total Drama Island, but they made them as like
Uh,
kids. I'm like, what
yeah.
the hell?
Huh.
I'm like, what is this?
I don't remember if that was good or bad.
Total Drama, I loved it.
I loved it. Was so
I
dude.
don't
My
think it was
favorite
good, but I
Yeah.
liked it.
So my favorite
Oh,
characters.
Drama Island was good.
I loved that. I loved the chef, and then I loved the animals because the animals would always do outrageous things. Like the bear, you'll see the bear come out of nowhere chasing people with chainsaws and stuff. Like
That's funny.
I loved Owen. I'm so glad he won the first one.
that show had some ridiculous characters though.
Yes.
I think my favorite was I don't even know her name, but it was the goth chick.
Gwen,
Gwen.
I
Of
think was
course
her
it's
name.
Gwen. Owen was funny though.
Yeah. Who remembers Wipeout?
Is
Yes.
that
Oh
where
my
they jumped
god.
on those red ball things?
Yeah.
I love watching Wipeout.
I used to sit there holding a drink, be like, I could do this. This is so easy. You know, you think you could do it.
And all the sound effects when someone would fall or something. Oh, it was so.
That's funny.
What?
So.
Oh man.
On Nickelodeon, this was a show that I liked that they, I want to say, like redid of the All Grown Up, which is basically of like the Rugrats, but they're teenagers.
Yeah, I've heard
All
of that.
Grown Up. Well, they did like a movie like of it first before they made that into a show where what happened in it? Oh yeah, it had to do because they were playing around or something with like something that belonged to Angelica, and then they all turned into teenagers. And they had to do like what usually like you do or whatever as a teenager, like you go to school and like all that stuff.
There's another cartoon I feel like it's forgotten, but this is the same range as Pokemon and all that garbage. It's called Dinosaur King.
Pokemon
I
and
don't
all
know.
that garbage.
No
Yeah.
clue. Because you
Yeah,
Pokemon
but-
garbage, guys.
He's like, I play Pokemon, but it's garbage.
Yeah, Pokemon garbage.
I call
Alright.
it garbage. I can't help it. I call my own stuff garbage. But yeah, it's called Dinosaur King. It was fun to watch.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I still love Yu-Gi-Oh, but I stopped watching. Like I stopped. So as if I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I only go up to 5D. After that, I don't do it. But I don't like that's as far as I went. Like after it became like Zexal and whatever, I'm like, no, I'm not watching this. I'm not playing this version
I
of
like-
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I like the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, that one's the best. Like
Yeah.
one of these days I will go and just buy the God cards because they were my favorite cards. Like I remember the Yu-Gi-Oh movie when they combined like the gods, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. You know what's funny was I had the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, and I also had I don't know if I still have it, but I had one of the dual disc. So. And I had some of Kaiba. Every time I watched the movie, I always pulled out like the cards I had the same with Kaiba. I don't know why.
Okay. Speaking of old shows, Little Einstein. Ah.
I think you
Fine.
guys had different. I had different shows growing
We're
up.
going on the trip, and we're gonna rocket ship. Going through the sky. Little
No,
Einstein.
I had Dragon Tales. I had
Dragon Tales. I had Dragon
I
Tales.
had Dragon
Dragon
Tales,
Dragon
Clifford,
Tales.
the
Clifford.
big,
Yep.
the Big Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yep. Grew up with that.
There was like
didn't watch
one
that
that it was like I don't know what it was, but it was like this girl and then a big yellow beast with red polka dots on it.
Oh, Maggie and the
Oh!
Ferocious Beast.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one I had.
That
What the hell?
was great.
No clue.
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. That show was goated in my.
What about Max and Ruby?
I didn't
Oh
watch
my
that.
God,
No,
Max and Ruby, bro.
Maxon.
that was
Was it
like
nice?
after my time. You know, right now I'm sitting here with a gray beard. You know, can't see it, but my beard's gray and I'm ready to pass away. No.
Jeez. I'm about to find something, and this would give people nightmares if it was airing today. Let me see if I can find it.
I don't know, bro. These
Like,
kids
run.
feel feet on their why.
Everyone, quick run before AJ toss you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm scared. I'm in fear for my life.
Where is it? No.
Oh, there was this weird one. I don't remember. I don't know if it was Koala Brothers, but they would be in an airplane. Oh, man. I wonder what. Hold on. Let me try to look.
Crap. Here. Okay. Who knows the Puffin stuff?
Shows.
What?
Puffin stuff.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
This
gonna
would
say,
give-
it does not ring the bell.
This would give people nightmares if it was airing today.
Oh boy.
What the flying?
What the fuck?
That gives me nightmares right now.
Oh
say
my
is,
gosh,
what
this
the
one's
fuck?
so. It's literally called the Koala Brothers. Hold on.
But yes, I used to watch this as a kid.
Yeah, are you okay, AJ?
Oh my God, the
Did you
koala.
do something? Did you?
I used to watch
it
the
was
heck
good.
out of this show at my grandma's house. Hold on.
I swear. thing was
Yeah,
good.
that just
It was,
rang the bell for me. I remember the Koala Brothers. They would help. They would always like use their airplane. They would go like help people and stuff. I think is the Koala Brothers show you're talking about, Scorpions.
So this was the one.
What was
What? That is freaky, AJ. What did you watch? What? Why would your
Oh my
parents want
god,
to
yeah, I
frighten you?
remember Koala Brothers.
it wasn't as bad as it looked.
I
No.
don't believe that. I'm sorry.
It was good.
what was the one? What was the one with the turtle? Franklin. Franklin. That was so good.
There was Franklin. There was the Arnold one. Arnold actually was still airing, and it just like ended like a couple years ago, which is crazy.
I love Franklin.
Franklin.
That was goated. That was a goated show. I love Franklin. Oh my god! And then we had we had Little Bear, bro.
That
Yes.
sounds familiar.
Little Bear and Little Bill.
There's also what's the other bear one? Oh, I can't think of it.
I'm trying to think of. Is it the Berenstein Bears?
Yep.
Yes!
I used to read
That's
the
the one.
books all the time.
Gosh, the Bears, bro. That was goated. Oh my god! And since we're talking about like old like little kid shows, we also had Arthur.
Arthur.
What was that?
Arthur was
How
so good.
What about Arnold, the football?
Yep.
Oh, hey Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold. Yep.
Yeah. How about
What about
Martha's
the Powerpuff Girls?
I didn't watch
Powerpuff
that.
Girls?
The Powerpuff Girls, bro.
Dude.
Didn't they have like it was the devil, but he was like a he was a transvestite or something?
Fun fact about the Powerpuff Girls. They were supposed to be called the Kick-Ass Girls. No, Wolf-Ass Girls. That's what they were supposed to be called. And so the guy pitched the show, and they didn't say anything about the title. And then, like, right before they were supposed to air, like, the first 10 episodes, they were like, you gotta change the title. This is gonna be in front of kids. And he was like, I made all of this merch and stuff, thinking that it was okay, because they were supposed to be made of spice, and everything nice.
Yeah,
And
sugar,
a can
spice,
of Wolf-Ass.
nice.
Yeah. And so they're called the Wolf-Ass Girls.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Speaking of like whoop ass, it's just
Funny.
it reminds me of that Family Guy where he's like, like the last time I learned not to do this. Like the time I opened a can of whoop ass and then Peter just gets a can and then it opens and it's just a fist punching him. And then he's like, Lois, why did you buy this? And he's just like, it was on sale. That's what. Family Guy is like, I don't care how it's just I will always love it because I love how stupidly
Family Guy is
random
just too
it
funny.
is.
That show is hilarious.
I love how stupidly random it is though. Like
Yeah.
one of my
Oh my
favorite
God.
things is when Peter's like going back to act like a kid in Meg's school, and he gets like the spitballs people would do in class. Well, he did that, and then he spitballed, and then just came out a flying cow. It's like destroyed the. It was so
It's
funny.
funny. You know, that's like the funny thing is like, with Snappy mentioning the Powerpuff Girls and the fact that that's another show that they remade was the Powerpuff Girls.
You know they have an anime.
Is there a new one?
Yeah, they remade the Powerpuff Girls show. It was, in my opinion, it was not good. I didn't like it.
You know what's weird is like the other day I was scrolling through like my anime site and they have a Powerpuff Girls anime. It's called
I feel like that's where it belongs.
It's like called Powerpuff Girls Z or something like that.
Interesting.
But you know what's weird? I'm like, how could they pick up stuff? They don't have fingers.
Oh, fingers. There's numbers.
What's wrong?
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, the little gnomes. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, I have a friend who like a Discord friend. He lets us make jokes because he's told us, but he was born with one hand. So I'm like, oh, you must have watched Powerpuff Girls.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's like
I
a funny
mean,
fact. One of my favorite characters, to be honest, in the Powerpuff Girls was the freaking mayor, because the fact that it's basically it was always basically in every episode. Dude had like a freaking jar of pickles, and he would always be trying to get a pickle out of the jar.
I mean, the people who like have restrictions like that, that like are awesome to joke around with. Like you really gotta hand it to them.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
my best friend for a long time, he was legally blind,
Hmm.
and so dude, we make so many jokes. Like he'd make so many jokes, and we just piggyback off. It's so funny.
The last one I did was like he was saying something and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm playing with my hands." I'm like, "Hands?" And he's like, "Oh, shut the fuck up." Like cuz he realized I caught him. Like
Damn.
but oh man. I like how
feeling
people
old
think
now.
like was it ever confirmed that the guy from Samurai Jack was the dad in Powerpuff Girls? Cuz they look so much alike.
Now that you say that, I've never heard that before. But
Yeah,
now that
like
you say
I
that,
thought there was a whole theory that like it was the dad, you know? After like
it would make
civilization.
sense.
Yeah, it's so there's a theory about that. Cuz dude, they look the similar like super similar.
Who remembers this show?
Oh, I do.
What, like that
Doodle
creepy one you
Bob?
just showed us?
I used to watch that all the time. That's why I say Doodle Bops.
Oh, wait a minute. What
Doodle
about
Bob?
oh, were they called the Wiggles?
No clue.
I love the
Oh my
Wiggles.
gosh.
Was it the Wiggles where they had red, blue, red, purple, and yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to watch that.
me too.
And there was an octopus. I forgot her name. I forgot what the octopus's name was.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, that I do remember that there was an octopus though in the Wiggles. That was the
You know-
other show I couldn't get myself into watching. Oh my gosh! But this is another show. This will probably also maybe jog you guys' memory of a other like old little kid show, Lazy Town.
I never watched that, but
What's his name?
I never watched that. But the reason why I like kind of wanted to like start watching it now was because that number one guy, and they started to make the songs. And every
Yeah.
time they said that, the song restarted, like like on YouTube. Like,
Okay, here's a weird one. I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but it's called The Busy World of, what is it? Richard Scarry, I guess? Question mark?
I don't know. What about Chalk Zone? Chalk Zone was a good one.
Oh my god!
No!
Hawk Zone, bro.
No!
Hawk Zone was golden.
No clue.
Happy. I used to own one of those.
You have one?
I used to.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh! R.I.P. to the guy that played Robbie in Lazy Town.
Oh, but which color did I have? I think it was purple. Dang.
The rest in peace. It was so good.
I have
as
it.
Robbie Rotten.
Who's seen this? It's a bit
I think
blurred,
I
but-
vaguely remember that. Vaguely.
That looks like a book. Not gonna lie.
well, it is a book, but it's also I'm pretty sure it's a book, but it's also a TV show.
It looks familiar to me too. I think I watched that too when I was a kid. I actually don't remember.
I'm just gonna do one
Like,
more
'cause-
reset. I'm too tired to go any longer.
Fair.
If that was then and this is now, and I don't remember. Honestly, I remember like numbers shows that I watched. I don't remember. Like I remember like watching like Lazy Town and Blue. Oh my
This
god,
hurts.
Blue's Clues was another show that I
Yeah,
grew
Yeah.
up
Blue's Clues. I used to
watching.
watch. I only watched with the original guy. I never went. Like I think I was
Oh
able
yeah,
to.
Steve.
Yeah. Well, what I liked was that like he came back and he's just like, "Hey, how you guys are?" Like he was bald, but he came back like recently. Like I don't know when. All right, last thing of the stream. See ya, guys.